build 100 of these a month, not to mention the thousands of one-way attack drones that they also have. They've been doing this for a very long time, and by the way, they've been doing it under sanction.
The risks here are real. Remember, we cannot go to war without a strong industrial base, something that the U.S. Congress, members of both parties, have to understand. Here to respond is Tom Sauer, former Navy surface warfare officer, along with Montana Senator Tim Sheehy, former Navy SEAL. Senator, let's start with you. Is it time to use the Defense Production Act to ramp up our missile output?
It's time to use every lever we have at our disposal to increase our industrial base for our military. And Laura, as you know, this has been a top priority of mine since I got here. We have been focusing solely on quality, which is important. We've been creating exquisite weapon systems, which are very complex and also very expensive. And those systems are great, and especially for precision strikes like we saw here in the last couple of days and like Midnight Hammer last summer. But it's a very different paradigm than sustaining mass productions of low-cost systems that can sustain a wide conflict. And that's something we have not focused on in a long time. We need to make sure Secretary Hegseth's doing a fantastic job at incentivizing the very best companies in America to come to the table and help us find innovative solutions to build more quantity and not just quality.
Yeah, Tom, from what I understand, and I know a little bit about some of these defense contractors, a lot of them demand to be paid up front before the product is actually delivered. And it's a very slow bureaucratic process. And these defense companies, this cannot continue this way. We must have missile output on the production side, and the interceptors. Without those, our men and women are vulnerable.
That's absolutely correct, Laura. For example, if we got into a shooting war with China out in the Pacific, I mean, this is no big secret. We'd run out of ammo in 7, 8, maybe 9 days. And that's why this is an absolute national security crisis, especially while we're spending a lot of those munitions in the Middle East right now. And to say what Tim said earlier is absolutely spot on. But I think the real silver lining in all this is more than just policy memos and a lot of the great work and the actual appropriations that, where Senator Sheehy is on SASC, Senate Armed Services Committee. We also created last year through the NDAA the Office of Strategic Capital, led by David Lorch, who is probably one of the best supply chain and manufacturing guys on the planet. They already have an authority of about $209 billion already in loan authority. I think they've already committed and deployed about $9 billion. So it's more than just talking. This is President Trump, this is Secretary Hegseth, and this is also Deputy Secretary Feinberg putting the money where their mouth is, and we're actually starting to deliver, whereas we've had decades of absolute withering of our manufacturer defense industrial base. It's not just about making our pharmaceuticals and making our cars, it's also about making our weapons.
Well, Senator, again, you've been on this from the beginning, but this idea that you can get involved in these conflicts, forget the debate about it, set that aside. But fighting these wars requires the munitions to be able to do them, the manpower, the service members, the patriotism, the public support. But if we don't have these munitions, I mean, it's all for naught. So this seems to be like an emergency situation almost. And what is Congress going to do about it?
Well, in a time that we're hyper-partisan, I do have hope, Laura. We actually have quite a bit of bipartisan focus on this. And plug your ears, Laura, but believe it or not, my partner in much of this is Senator Elizabeth Warren, who I will applaud is actually quite focused on fixing the very broken sustainment system that we've put forward for our platforms like Tom mentioned. And we need to take every possible avenue to not just bring the best companies to the table to make more capability. We need to make sure we have a paradigm to support that capability once it's deployed. Things like right to repair, so we don't have to wait days or weeks on contractors to come meet those vessels, meet those planes in a forward location. And those planes and ships are paperweights until they get repaired. We need to make sure our service members have the right to repair the equipment with them in their hands at any time possible. Right now, they don't have that, and we got to fix that.
You bet. Congressman Tom, thank you both very much. Coming up, terrorism abroad. How about terrorism at home? Lone wolf attacks, the risk America is now facing.